stopping the tangle. Hold on. Safe. Welcome everyone. I thought I was going to be funny and do some like guitar hugging thing, and then I saw, oh shit, tune's finished. But safe. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome to Thursday Making Music with people that make music on a Thursday. The catchy title that never gets old. Yeah. Welcome. What we got? Fuck the Epic Store. Yeah, cool. I'm fine. I'm good with that. So yeah, we got a new contributor in the house today, Calston. I'm looking forward to your death metal, somewhere between death metal and brutal death metal. Rock Week. So I'm just gonna write on a guitar. I think that's how we're gonna start things off today for my tune. I'm gonna try and do what I did last week as well and do vocals as well. See if we can do a whole tune. Yes, Finberg in the house. Sgraffito's in the house. We got Dan in the house. Jonathan's in the house. Gonna be hard to top Time Bomb. True that. But we're gonna try anyway. I think we can do it. So let's get this guitar all set up here. That should be on number 3, is it? Yep. Boom. Oh no, Pro Tools has given up. Okay, false start. What a terrible false start. Right, okay, well we can write while Pro Tools relaunches itself. Yeah, let's save that anyway, because I did make some tracks. Yes, Nico, man like him in the house. How are we all? I hope everybody's well. Can I get like a better camera angle on this guitar maybe for today's session? Not really, because my mic sits right there. Try and put the mic back here a little bit more. There we go. So what are we going to do? Should we do the classic rock trope, yeah, of having like a lead line that's kind of repetitive with chords that change underneath it? Because that's like an absolute classic, right? Like, that's just, such a nice effect, and it works so well with 2 guitar parts, and one of them's repeating and the other one's like doing the harmony underneath. So that's what we're going to do, because I've always loved that trick. So let's write something big. Right? That would work. Do something like that. I'll say now, I'm not like a hugely proficient guitar player. I enjoy playing guitar. But it's not like, it's not my first instrument. But anyway. So like, are we getting that through? Okay, hold on. Right there. You should be hearing some of that. I want it a bit louder personally. Okay. What did I do? Okay, well, you know, we don't have much time, so we might just track that right now. Don't know if that's bait. But yeah, I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for this project. Let's find that tempo. Excuse me, what did I just do? I just muted the audio over here. Come back over here. Okay, needs to be faster. Maybe like 150 or something? Is 150 about right? Let's see, hold on. These headphones, bruv. So peak. I'm going to turn them the wrong way around just to get the cable out of my way a little bit more. I think that'll do. That's a bit faster than I thought. Oh wait. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. It's a bit too fast. Should we go like 145? Yeah. Okay, sweet. We've got like a verse. let's record some of these parts. So yeah, cool. Okay. I think that'll do. Right. Wow, it's looking messy. I think it's alright. It's alright. A bit ahead of the beat there. Let's see if we can get away with just looping it super like messy. I think we should be able to. Like better yet. Actually no, that'd be carnage. So if we put that like here, so we get ourselves a bit of a count in, like a bar. Yeah, cool. Back at 9:30, Nico. Sounds good to me, brother. Yeah, cool. Let's put it through an amp. Let's get things moving. Like Fusion Lead 1's always rowdy, right? I'm happy with that. What does it sound like when it's looped? Probably there's a bit of a cut there. Oh yeah, where I've let the notes ring. Maybe I shouldn't let the notes ring. Yeah, maybe we should try it like that. Okay. Let's do that one more gain. Oh my gosh. That's not a nice sound. Right, let's bypass that while we record. Get our click back. Fuck. Ha. Fucking hell. I don't know if I like the like weird other note in there. I think it was better when it was just simple. Let's get a better take though, come on, we can do better than this. Fuck it, that's fine. Let's make a really short loop. Actually, no, I want it to have a bit more like humanness to it. Okay, now let's try again. Let's get a good one. Come on. Come on now. I keep accidentally hitting another string. That'll do. We need to just get something. We need to move on from this particular part. Right, that's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that looks like particularly loopable material. That's nice. Let's see how it sounds looped. Yep, I'm going to go with that. That's fine. So we'll call that lead. Next, we'll call it like rhythm. Okay, so let's loop these one more gain. And then try out some chords on top. So it was cool when... So this riff is like... It's a bit ambiguous, but that fifth implies like a G sharp, like minor sort of root. But if we come in with the C sharp minor, it's a bit of a surprise, right? So like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So let's do two of it on its own, because we could have some cool effects and drum fills and like build the tension a bit, right? And then we'll have these guitar chords come in with like a proper drop with drums and bass right here. So let's record that for 4 now. Tighter, and I like that rhythm. So at the end, dum dum at the end. Yeah, okay. Nice. Let's double that because it's a rhythm part. It's kind of always nice to double those. So mute that. Bring it back round. One more gain. Okay, sick. I think that's all good in the hood. Let's get some nice sounds on those. Rhythm dub or something, or just call it rhythm 2. And with an H in it would be nice. Put one on there so that they're clearly a pair. And then just for now, let's get something a bit crunchy, but not as rowdy as our lead part. Like, yeah, crunch. Just some crunch. That's the most disgusting sound I've ever heard. Okay, nice. Let's do that, but slightly tweak the sound for the other part. Yes, Tom. Tom to the B. How's it going, bruv? Have you got your setup locked down? Slice some noise off the front of those. See how we're going here. Quite so wide. Nice, man. Okay, I think those are cool for now. Okay, let's try and track more guitar while we're on the roll with guitar. So after that, where do we want to go? Yeah. So the trick is, because we're kind of like, we're jamming, we're kind of making it ambiguous. Okay, so I don't like that on its own, but go into here first. I think that could be our next section, right? So if we bring guitar 4 into the play, or track 4 rather, we'll do like a that could be quite nice. Okay, let's try that. Oh wait, I'm gonna need a click track. I'm gonna want my click on the top so I can keep turning it on and off. Okay, it's a little bit of a strange one there. Yeah, I think it needs to be like that. Right, okay. Boom, boom, down, boom. Let's get it moving quick. Fuck. I think that's a nice little break, and maybe we need something for the lead to do in that time, but also let's also double that one, because that's got to sound fat, because it's going to be coming out of quite a lot of thick guitar textures, so we don't want it to sound half-assed. Did I do the at the same time in both takes? I think I did. Yeah, I did. What a G. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Okay, so that is going to be quite an abrupt and strange chord change there, but I think it's also going to be awesome. And then it's basically and it's basically then here. Excuse me. We'll go back into this section again. So we'd want like this. It comes in the beat before. Okay, we can do that. Right here. And we'll get our coming back in as well for another round. And then, do you want to only do it for half the amount of time? Okay, yeah, I like that as the next, like, as a weird chord there. Yeah, let's just go super simple. Let's write like a nice bit here. Okay, so it's going to come off of this. Just do some more chords like. Okay, wait, actually I just had a thought about a rhythm. We could be like. maybe something even more sparse. Yeah, okay. I think the guitar needs a little tune. Guitar needs a cheeky tune. It's kind of gone out because I've been hitting it too much. How do you tune it in here? This guy. Let's save while we're here as well. While I remember. Always a good thing. This guy's gone sharp. Okay, fine. Yeah, so a nice rhythmic thing would be cool. So we've got like a sparse break and then we'll have like a rhythmic thing for our chorus. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, Tom. If you anything you want to record, just record away, and I can remove some hits. It probably means you need to like power the signal because Yeah, guitars need amps. So if you're plugging it straight into something that isn't a powered input, it's going to be super quiet, and then you turn it all the way up, and then it will get loads of hiss. Potentially, I'm not sure. Might be that. Okay, let's record this part because we need to record something. Wait, that wasn't the rhythm. Oh fuck! I think this is going to be a good chorus. Nice. See if we can loop. If we can double that, then I'm a miracle worker. I think that did it. Kind of. A little bit scrappy at the end, but we can probably just pick one of those two that was the one we like. Pretty much it's there. It's clear of the last parts that are going to go on those tracks, so we can move them on up. Moving on up. Have a little listen. Sounding good so far? And I'm imagining bassline filling it. That's actually quite a good riff. And then that will cut straight back into another verse again. Into one of these, right? Yeah, so I think the first take we did on that particular section is cleaner. So we need to steal this and bring it up there. Yes, 99. Rock Week. Welcome, bruv. It's a Rock Week thing. Gonna try and do a whole rock song again. Like a madman. Okay, here's what I'm feeling. Then we have like an instrumental where we go then into this section. Wait, is that... Where do those like come in? They're supposed to come in 2 beats behind, yeah? Okay, 2 beats behind. So So go back into this section there, and then we'll go into a verse where it's a bit more chilled, which we could record right now, I suppose. So it'd be like. And then we'll have another chorus, and that'll be it, I think. That'll be the song. So then we can start adding bass. Fuck! Last chord, I put fucking major third on it. I shouldn't have done that. We should be. We just go. Input 3 there anyway. Should just be able to salvage that take because it was quite good apart from that. I just wanted it to end with something jokes like. What should we do, like? Yeah, maybe that. Could be tighter rhythm-wise. That'll do. Salvaged. Chuck that up there. And then double it again, I think. Maybe. And maybe. Oops. Easy like a Sonntag Morgen. Okay, now we just loop our chorus onto it again, which starts one beat behind, one little measurement behind the thing, so like it would need to drop in there. And then what's that take us up to? 3.5 minutes. No, that's the wrong part. That's not the chorus. I think it's this, and then we probably want that as an outro as well. What do you reckon? Just the Larry outro again. Did the chorus start there? Where does the chorus bit supposed to start? Yeah, the chorus is one beat behind as well. And that's where I got it. It's going to be too long, too boring with another thing on the end. Maybe it is. Yeah, let's do that at the end because it'll sound cool. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So grab them. Demander. Now that's the structure of the whole tune. So now we just need to add bass, and then we can add more guitar later again, but we really need to add bass. And yeah, and then we'll start producing things in a minute. Once we got bass, or maybe we should add drums next. So man bought a new cable online, a hench one for my V drums, which I haven't used since I bought the cable, but it is legit the exact cable I needed. It's so good and it's really long. So we can get this into the back of the interface and then get it going across the middle of the floor like a true organised studio owner. I think it's in these two here we want it, right? I'll have to double check I get the left and the right way round here. I might not have it the right way round. I think I'm also going to need to steal this cable here. I usually use for my switch audio to make my headphones have a longer reach. Oh, no, that's totally the wrong thing. Shit. How am I going to make the headphones reach? We should definitely do drums first. Let me just check I'm getting input from them first. Because actually, I should just be able to play it in the room. There might be a little bit of latency with coming out the speakers with the click, but I should be able to. I just shouldn't need headphones for the V drums. So yeah, let's try and do that. So need this. Call that drums. This is like the bridge G1 and bridge G2. Okay. Let's bring the drums up here next to the click there. I guess we need to just have a bit of fun with it as well, like just write some cool drum parts for now. I don't even have a legit pair of sticks here. That's a 7A. That's a 7A. Okay, they're not a pair, but they are both 7As, so that'll do. I like a 7A. For anyone who knows about drumstick sizes, we push this back up a bit. For the different weights and types of drumsticks, 5A is very common. 7A is slightly thinner, slightly lighter. I prefer the light touch so that I can hit them even harder. Anyway, let's see if we're getting some input from these. That's a bad sign. Bad sign to kick things off. Oh, that's because I've plugged it into the input. That's a good sign. So, I don't know how this is going to sound through the mic. I maybe turn the mic off while I'm doing this, and I could also go to solo cam and give you guys a bit more of a view. It's not going to be the best view of me drumming. You're going to have a view of my back, but it's something. Maybe I could turn them on their side and then you'll be able to see better. Something like that. Yeah, that'll be alright. You can see that, can't you? fine. So what I'll do is I'll turn off the mic for this while we're just working on drums. What do I want to do? Get these levels equal. Should maybe just check that I've got right and left the right way around. Doesn't look like it, 'cause that looks like that's coming in the left side. And the hats are coming in on the right. So yeah, I have got my left and right backwards. Okay, that's going to be loud. I need to just undo that guy. Okay, now I will warn you, recording drums to click, particularly when you've already recorded parts, is notoriously difficult. Like, the timing might be quite difficult for me to get right here, particularly without headphones, and we may abandon it, but it's a nice way of writing at the very least. But recording drums, it's like you've got to be so on point, and I don't do that much drumming anymore, so I'm a little bit scared that I'm just not going to be tight enough to get a take that we're really happy with. But let's just run it a couple times and see what happens, right? Okay, I've just realised we actually have a little bit of an issue. I just need to get the sound coming through for you guys on this. It shouldn't be too difficult. Is it the audio input capture? Yeah, it's that one there. So I copy that and paste it into here. Yeah? Now, yeah, that's cool. Now you should be able to hear the tune as I do it. But I'm just going to run the track a couple times, just practice the drumming, see what comes out. See if there's anything we like. Alright, muting the mic now then. Alright, let's talk about that. It's alright, it's alright. Yeah, some parts were off. Yeah, it's good. It might just be a bit of lag, but it might also just be me drumming quite badly, but also the latency, because it takes a certain amount of time for the recording of the drums to come back into the system, and also the because I'm not using headphones, there's an amount of time that it takes for the music to come out of the speakers and hit my ears, And all of that added together means that probably your experience of it is quite different from my experience sat there. So after I've recorded the take, I usually then like maybe pull it back a little bit, so that it falls back into line. So it might not be that nice to listen to. But what did we like on that take? So for the main riff, do we want to sing over that bit? I guess we do. It's a lot of kick drum, but we also want maybe harder sound. That snare's a bit terrible. Can't actually get closed hi-hat sounds on that kit. That is why I like this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about this kit. It's ludicrous. This is awesome. Thank you, Matthew. Welcome. Alright, let's go with the heavy kit, even though we don't get any. No, let's not. Let's go with the tight, nice kit. I like that one. What about the rock kit? Try this kit, the hard rock kit. Why not? See if we can't get a take going. We need to work out what we can do in that middle section though. It's the chorus that we're less sure of. Let's just run it once more, see what happens. Sounds like the snare is off on this kit, does it? Yeah, it's got quite a ring, you're right. It's not the nicest of snares. I didn't mind the middle bit, so let's just hear it again, the middle bit. I'm tempted, you know, to just go like, I'm tempted to just go on the floor tom like that, just the chorus like. Let's try that, because we might actually then be able to get a take here of the whole track, which would be kind of awesome. Yeah, I think so. Let's try this. Let's try.
I think that's the one, yo, guys. Like, let's see, because it might just be pants. It might not be good enough. But let's see if we can piece something together with what we did there. The camera's shaking on the kick, yeah? Excellent. That is rock. So I cheated, as you saw. Like, we kind of did that in 3 takes. Should be fine. Let's get some headphones back on. I am sweating. Woo! Water. So I think we'd put the cut right there, on this particular take, going down into there like that, and that means then we can grab all of this, put it on its rightful track, get audio 10 back out the way down there, and then we just need to look at where the other changeover was, which was like here where we made that first mistake, right? So probably like best to go till there. Yeah, that wasn't really noticeable there. Perfect. Okay, sounding quite nice and in time with the click right now. Okay, no worries, Tom. Your latency issues as well, deep. It's a technical nightmare, bruv. It's a technical nightmare. Alright. Let's have a listen to this drum take then. Let's see what we think. Not the best drum fill I've ever done. Could get a better one than that.
alright so far. I haven't changed the snare, but it might just, I don't know, it might just be with the click. Maybe when you're listening with the click on, I'll turn the click off. It's sounding more full. I'm pleasantly surprised by how tight my drumming is sounding, to be honest. I was a little bit worried. Where's the main, like, window gone? Isn't it called the transport? There it is, okay. Coming out of that chorus there wasn't the best. It'll do. It's not that bad. I've done worse than that in my time. I put some effects on the bridge guitar now, so let's see if I've done it good. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay. It's not the best tune I've ever written, but like it's coming along, isn't it? It is a song. It's something. So let's do a bass take, and if we can get to the point where we've done like most of our guitar parts, drums and bass by the 9:30 check-in, then we've got an hour to do vocals and like touch it up and stuff. Seems alright. Let's get bassing. It's a little story about my bass, yeah. It's a 5-string bass. I got it at uni off this bloke called Steve, who was sound as a pound actually. He was cool. And he had this bass from when he was a teenager. He brought it to uni, but he never played it, and he just never really gotten into music. He just still had this like pretty nice bass kicking around, the 5-string. And he really wanted like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii, which was a game that I had at the time and I'd completed. So he was like, yo, if you give me Twilight Princess, you can have this bass. So I was like, yeah, cool, I'll do that swap. So I got this bass guitar traded for a game that I spent 40 quid on and that I'd already completed. And then I went on to crack my Wii with all the homebrew stuff, so I downloaded Twilight Princess again later anyway. So anyway, I definitely got the good deal. But what I've done is I've taken the fifth, the low B string off of it, because I would never have chosen a 5-string bass, and it confuses the hell out of me.
So that's the story of this hilarious bass guitar, and it's served me very well over the years. Very well indeed. It's a nice bass, but it hasn't really been looked after properly or over the years. You can see it's very dirty. I'm not sure how old these strings are. I think it would be a move for me to take this into a guitar shop and get it serviced. It would probably sound way more awesome than it does right now, but I think we can get some nice tones out of it if we try. Alright, so our tune. No. I can hear quite a lot of rattling. Let's just start it and let's just play along, see what we come up with. Okay, we're getting some sounds. Last week was lacking live music, yeah, for sure. Last week was all about programming a pop song and getting the houseiest, like, fall to the floor. Yeah. Okay, so if we have, like, I liked it when it was following the kick drum of the drum part, so do do cat. So if we're like just yeah, I quite like that one. Okay, it's clipping occasionally, this, isn't it? Let's bring Input down a little bit. Simple fills. Thank you, sir. That means a lot coming from you. You're a bassist, isn't it, 99? Now I suddenly realise I'm exposed. Alright, let's see if we can get a take, because we only have 15 minutes to get a take. I think actually it's better up here. So I like the slightly more trebly sound. From the top. Okay, we're getting some nice ideas down. We've got enough time to do like 2 or 3 more takes to get it done by 9:30, so let's do one more now. Before I get a blister. didn't like the first couple of fills. Okay, nice. I'll do more hammer-ons. Good feedback. Oh, I missed my cue. Yeah, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. That take was close. This made eating chips and salsa a lot more enjoyable. Oh, as if it can be any more enjoyable. Chips and salsa. Oh, my technique. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I mean, I'm blagging really. But I suppose I've spent a lot of time playing all these instruments over the years. That was a good take. We'll keep that one because we might be able to use bits of it later when we comp. But I'm going to do another right now. But that was quite a good take. There was definitely some big problems in the first chorus, and in the second chorus I was feeling more comfortable. So I think we can get a better one. Let's do it now.
Let's do one more and get rid of that one. Actually, also, before I start, I want just like a low level amount of click. Not a lot, but just like a little bit in the background for when the drums drop out in the middle bits. We'll be able to hear exactly where we are. Whoops. I was like thinking in 8 string or like in 5 strings then. What am I doing? That's what I want to do. Okay. Okay, but it's just okay. The take could be better. We'll probably do another take after bounce time, but I'm running out of time, aren't I, to do more bass takes now. See, everyone's arrived in the chat. Welcome back, people, from session number 1. Let's read what you've all been saying. Quick bounce of rhythm section in WhatsApp. Man's having a couple of struggles because no electric. Having classic issues with selecting inputs because I was using my Bluetooth headphones in Fruity, but can't use those in Pro Tools. Need to use the interface. The thing sounds legit. Safe. He's got a full band in his room. Bass chops. Yeah, Rock Week's my specialty, you guys. Safe, guys. Finger hurts. Yeah, I know. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting a little cheeky bass blister here. Woo! Alright, let's listen to some other people's things. So Nico says he's sent something in WhatsApp. We'll have a little chuck that on first. Also, let me save this right now. Maybe we can comp something from the 2 bass takes we've got there. We'll have a listen after. Rah, I come to the group, there's 46 messages, you guys. I'm just going to have to skip through all of that. Alright, sweet. Let's have a listen to Nico's. Here it is. Bass sounds peng. Big. I like that. Let's see if we've got some man them in Discord. Yo.
Yo.
Safe, man. How you doing?
We're good. We're good. Has the song just finished for you?
Nico's one, yeah.
Oh, okay, sick. Okay, we were just lagging behind, I think.
Okay, all right. You finished listening up.
It sounded good. Yeah, I'm all caught up. Who else is here in the chat?
We got James.
We got big man.
Yeah, I mean, I barely caught just the end of the song though, and I also don't know whose it was, I'm afraid.
That one was Nico's. That one just then with the hi-hats doing work, bruv.
That was Simon.
It's nice what I heard, but yeah, unfortunately, a bit late there.
Yo, can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome
All right.
to the chat.
Yeah. I think I might be lagging behind as well. I don't know how far I am. But
Oh yeah, I need to give
Yeah, make Calston
a prod.
Yeah.
You can be a prod. There you go. You should be able to join now, Calston. Go on, Nico.
Yeah. I was just having like the longest time with inputs because my other headphones obviously broke, so I wanted to use my Bluetooth headphones, but also to use my interface for like obviously
Hello.
stuff in. But I couldn't set it like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get my guitar parts recorded. But yeah, your tune is sounding legit, blood. Legit. I haven't heard anyone else's. I don't know if you played anyone else's. I just heard mine and yours. So I don't think so.
No, I haven't played anyone else's yet. I was just trying to
I might
finish a
just
cheeky bass take.
Yeah, I heard that, and that's why I heard yours. But yeah, I might just like run off and then hear everyone else's like later. But yeah,
Cool, man.
Just letting you know I'm a little bit behind where I would like to be right now. But I'll get my guitar recorded. I'm gonna do my guitar on my acoustic just because my I don't have an electric yet. Or in fact, I do have an electric, but I just don't trust any of my guitar sounds.
I thought the tone of the bass in what you did have was sick, bruv.
Yeah, that wasn't a real bass. That was like a fruity bass that I just programmed. But then I added like some of my I think it's a Abbey Road or maybe it's the Waves EQ, and it just like made it sound okay.
Yeah, it sounded really beefy. It was nice. I liked it.
I've got the Abbey Road reverbs on the drums as well, and like different EQ presets from the Waves on that as well, and just the whole rhythm section sounded peng. Like I'm just like well happy if I had a rhythm sounding. So yeah, once I got my acoustic in there and added some Abbey Roads acoustic EQ or whatever,
Yeah.
whole thing's gonna sound sickalicious.
I feel
How's
like
everyone
there's a
else
load
doing
of
there?
chords and harmony that you have in your head that we didn't have access to. I was like listening to the bass changes, thinking like, "Oh, which chord's it gonna be?"
The chords are relatively baked. I think most of the like complexity is in that bass line.
And the rhythm, yeah.
But yeah, but you'll hear it. It's in 5/4. I just felt like doing a slightly different time signature from my normal rhythms.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what I'm going.
Sweet. Yeah, good stuff, Nico.
Are you guys? Yeah, I'm not even listening to you guys. I'm gonna have the full surprise later on. I just happened to be the first one that you played of the 9:30 list, so I heard myself. Got sick.
Cool. All right, catch you in a bit then, bruv.
Yeah. Hopefully, I should have a complete tune, though, at least complete instrumental.
So the next one I've got is Diego's here. So welcome, Diego. How are you?
By the way, just
Thank
before
you. Thank you for the welcome. I'm fine.
Good.
Is
good,
Diego
man.
Calston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up yourself.
All right, cool. I'm gonna jump out of this Discord chat just for a second to play the tune, and then I'll be back.
Cool.
Sweet. Okay, here we go. Diego's Calston's. Let's hear the ting. Yeah. Sick. Shreddalicious. Oh, shreddy. Shredded wheat. Shreddies and cream. Yeah, that was sick. He's got some chops. He's got some chops. I just try and like do a little bit of filler before I jump back into the Discord, so like them man can hear it on the stream, and I don't like get in too soon. Yo, that was sick. That was
Thank you.
that's some epic guitar playing. So you weren't joking when you said like your bag is metal, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I'm quite limited, but what I like to do, that's what I show.
Yeah, nice.
Sounded so good.
Yeah, man. You got yeah, there's some super fast stuff, and then like I love the dirtiness of the tone in the open bits where it's just like bah, bah, bah.
Actually, the thing is, like, I had to slow it down because I'm having a problem with my index finger, so I cannot play it as fast as it should. But oh well, I mean, for the first time, is fine.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I love it. Like, it should be faster.
Yeah.
No, very cool, man. Nice one.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
See how it develops, man. Yeah.
In it. Yeah. Okay.
Who's next?
It's you, I think, Daniel, and then I'll jump into my emails and get James's.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's
But
do it.
while I'm in WhatsApp, I might as well do all three in here. So yeah, boom. Why does Discord keep asking me how the call went? Don't show me that again. Okay, here we go. Here's Daniel's. Yes! What a riff. Sick. Sick. That's so cool. Syncopated guitar chords. Absolutely banging riff. The vocal is the jokesiest thing. Love it. It's like AC/DC, Tenacious D, that kind of like classic rock Vibes, bruv. Safe. That was so jokes, Dan. That was sick. The vocal in the drop just took me by so surprise. I loved it.
Safe. I just caught the end of you doing the same little vocal.
Yeah.
It sounded good.
No, that's hilarious, man. And I like. Did you put even distortion on the vocal? Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Nice.
mean, it happened purely by accident because so the problem is that I haven't got a direct in for my acoustic guitar, so I'm playing it into a mic and then amping that, and it really muddies the sound. And then I just had the amp open as I was just kind of like singing along, and I was like, oh shit, that's all right. Let me put that in.
Nice. Wait. Okay. So you're playing an acoustic guitar into a mic and then putting distortion on it after.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow. It sounded legit, given that's the method. Just sounded
Yeah,
like standard, like distorted guitar.
Yeah. I can just tell that it could be cleaner, and that
Sure.
distortion could be like way fuller if it was, done properly. But I'm liking it, and it's dirty, and I think kind of the idea for like the little riff kind of was a product of the fact that the guitar just couldn't sound as clean as I would have wanted it to.
Yeah.
So I had to go for like just dirty rock. That's it.
Nice. Nah, yeah, well, you did the thing for sure.
So,
Yeah.
Thought it
big
sounded
game.
awesome, Dan. You're good.
see, thanks guys.
Yeah, it's true that, like, as you said, James, in the chat, the drums are so hard. Just like banging rhythm. Anyway, let me get James's thing up now, and I'll jump back in the mic. Biddle-doo-doo. Okay, here we go. Scruff rock. Says need to do some work on the transitions, but here's what I got, including some chorus vocals. Okay, sick. I'm excited. Here we go. Nice. That bass.
Gonna be my baby, gonna be my girl, gonna be my baby, she gonna be my world.
Yeah, I agree. The bass tone sounds so live.
Gonna be my baby, gonna be my girl, gonna be my baby, she gonna be my world. Gonna be my baby, gonna be my girl, gonna be my baby, she gonna be my world.
Nice. What? What, bruv? Oh, wait, is there more? No, okay. Cute. Bruv. Bruv. Oh, baby. That's awesome. The bass, man. Is that recorded bass? Did you record it? Or is it programmed?
You're
I was a little bit behind. As Bob said, I think it froze slightly at the start.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
it was recorded in. It's my P bass.
Wow.
Bass.
Yeah, it sounds amazing, man. Like, that tone is
Thank you.
like... Do you have like a special like DI box or something?
I use a Scarlett, a Scarlett 2i2,
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
which is it's actually got really nice preamps in it, which do add a lot to the sound, definitely.
Yeah.
I was on it really hard to restrain myself to try and stick to. I wanted a really rocky bass line, just a do
Yeah.
bass line, which I really hate playing. So it was focus on the theme.
Yeah. Discipline.
Yes.
No, it was amazing. And that pinched harmonic at the beginning, like 99 said, that set the tone, set the mood. Cool. Well, that's a legit halftime
Yeah.
show.
I need to try and definitely do something. I think the chorus was coming in too abruptly after the verse, so I shifted it at the start to try and ease you into it.
Right.
But try and, I don't know, something I think.
Yeah, so all the little details like that, like how you transition from section to section, is always like the toughest decisions to make, I find.
Sick.
Cool.
That was sounding so nice, James. So, yeah, good little halftime check-in.
Definitely.
Like, I bet Dave's too busy working on his little masterpiece to get it halftime.
Yeah. He'll just rock up with a fully finished tune again, like last time.
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh.
So, same time as usual, roughly around like in an hour's time or so.
Yeah, like 10:30, 10:45, something like that. Yeah.
Let's do
So that should be the final version.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually, well, I mean, you know, we almost never all finish what we're doing, but we'll sort of check in again in about 45 minutes to an hour. And
I just realized that I was maybe aiming for the moon with with the complexity of the sun.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll try to do my best.
Yeah, that's all good. Like whatever you get done is cool. Like we're planning to do like a finishing week at some point where we like pick up some of the ones that we've done in previous weeks and try and like polish them off. So no pressure to get it all finished now, but yeah.
Cool.
Sweet, nice one, guys. Catch you in a bit.
Yep. See ya.
All right, let's get straight back to it, guys. Straight back to it here. Let's see if Pro Tools has survived. Oh, it did survive. Okay, great. So let's assume that the second take that we did was better and use that as our basis to then like just we'll listen to this bass take basically, and wherever we hear something we don't like, we're going to look at the other take and see what we can replace it with, right? Okay, so far, I think.
left it's fine. Okay, let's see if this take of the bass is better for this chorus so far. But yeah, it's kind of a bit of a joke at the end. But I think, yeah, I think that's fine. Like, let's. Okay. So if we were to hopefully doesn't sound completely shit if we just do that to the end, right? Very separation. Bassline's gonna fall. That's actually fine. Let's just have a listen to that. We do have a pop though. So let's get spicy. Should be far less of a pop like that. It's a slight pop still. That looks pretty smooth. It's fine. It's not going to notice too much. Stream is where ideas are born. Oh, baby. Okay, so let's get the bass sounding tight. Oh, the other thing actually... Oh, no, you know what I wanted to do? I wonder if we can bring it back in. It's fine. It's fine. Let's not get worked up on it. Let's just get the bass sounding crisp now. Oh, safe Dave. Yeah, I'm having fun with Rock Week for sure, man. Definitely need a compressor, yeah, of course.
Sound is doubling. Shouldn't be. Okay. I don't know why that's weird. Maybe my computer was just freaking out. So I'm going to cut the frequencies from the bass around the same point where I'm bringing up the lows in the guitar. Are they about the same spot? So we've still got plenty of bottom end. It's just making it punchier. And it means when the guitar comes in. It's not perfect, but there's a bit more separation between them now. Make sure the two guitars have their tops boosted in slightly different places.
No reverb on that guy, so let's give it a bit. Medium room. Is that first snare note just a bit shit? Slip it over to where it should be. That's probably better. Plate reverb. Yeah, I've kind of gone for quite a short one. It's not quite a plate. One thing I might... Oops, hello. Let's get rid of what's that binging at me. One thing I might do is actually double this track like so. Duplicate the whole thing with the active playlist as well. And just pop the reverb over to one side. Could use a bus for this, but I'm lazy. So it's like this. Tiny bit of reverb on these, I think. Maybe the bright plate on that. Bit dodgy the bass in that area there, but whatever, we'll leave it. Save Finberg. That change still comes through like out of the blue, doesn't it, a little bit? We need something in the melody to make that change make sense. Drums louder. Why not? always make drums a bit louder. I'm wondering about piano now. Like the variety, safe Dave. So we could do a bit of piano, could try and do a bit of vocals, but should we try and do a little bit of piano? Just have a bit of fun with that. I reckon some piano could really round out the sound, give it a kind of a different flavour. I'm going to play it in a real piano as well if I can, because I think that's just going to add more to the kind of mood. I can remember where the jack output is on this thing. I can't remember where it is. I haven't plugged this piano in for a while. Wait, do I have it plugged in already to something? That's the twist. Oh no, that's the foot pedal. Yeah, okay. There must be a bit back there. Ugh. What do I do? How do I get around there? Must be that one there. It's probably... Sorry, that was probably really loud and horrible. It's almost certainly a stereo signal coming from that piano, and I've just plugged in a mono cable, but that's fine. I will go with it. Again, my headphones aren't going to stretch, so we're going to have to go without the mic for now. Stretch. Okay. Let's have some fun then. I'm going to turn off the mic while I do this.
Okay, so again, I've got nothing in mind. I'm just going to kind of noodle along with the song a couple times and see what we come up with. Okay, so the plans are formulating in my head. Yeah, this is epic with the piano now, right? Diminished chords. Okay, yes, I know what I want to do with it now with the piano, and it's probably very little in the mid sections. But let's see about the mid sections. Am I still clipping this track? If I do like the big epic bottom chords, it does clip ever so slightly. All right, so let's go for a take. I think. What was it that I liked in the verses was doing this high pitch thing, like, so it was like yeah, let's try it up there. The stand I've got so bad because the bit kind of just moves over. Yeah, okay, let's go for a take. Let's see what happens. This is probably gonna be a mess, but we'll try it.
This might be a recording it in sections thing, but also let me just practice a bit more first. So these chords. Right. It's this. Do I want it up here? And then okay. I'm not really a good enough piano player to be doing all of this stuff, but let's do it. Let's just keep trying. We'll get it.
Yeah, okay, it's a bad take, but meh, he's fine. So much for 9:30. Yeah, trust. Let's do another one. We're getting there. We are getting there slowly but surely. Alright, so not like the best take ever, but not the worst either. Yeah, I think I might need a cheeky 10:45 finish as well. A Klaxons tune. I remember the Klaxons. I went to go see them live one time in some bait place in London. They were cool though. I liked that band. For a minute. Piano. So let's just see if we can just get away with this take as it is. Like, should be alright. Well, I'm looking forward to putting my headphones back on and hearing it properly actually. It's just like a little background texture, the piano. I think what it's going to really add is in the chorus. I imagine like really long vocals are like, there's got to be like really long high notes. Or something, you know, a bit better. I didn't program the drums, Dave. V-drums. V-drums, baby. So I played them. I think I got them in 2 takes or 3 takes. There's like one cut there. I think there's another cut like... Maybe there's just one cut. Oh. Yeah, I got the drums in 2 takes by the looks of things. It's still abrupt, that chord change. Oh, Dave, I did loads of attempts, but it's only, the final take is only 2 separate takes put together. But I must have done like 10 takes or something. 10 attempts, you know. That one there, yeah, I noticed that little note 99 as well. Like, I noticed it when we were comping. I kind of just left it in because it just adds a bit of flavour, but it should be, it's just a cheeky like on the upbeat instead. Yeah, we could easily tweak, like grab one of the other ones, like grab that one and put it in there. I might just leave it just to add that little interest of the human touch, you know. like that. Oh yeah, change chord changes. Yeah, seems like 2 hours is not a thing. Everyone wants a late finish. Well, I'm going to call that something that's vaguely done for now. Did some nice mixing on it. It's like a nice instrumental. I had hoped to do vocals too, but that's just not going to happen today. But yeah, let's just get that done. Get a little bounce going here. Just do it MP3 because it's cheap. And I'm cheap. Rock Week Inst Mix 1. Let's get all our capitals in place. Boom. It's been fun. It's been a fun week, this one. I am bouncing now, in my defense. This little breakdown bit in the middle here. Nice. Oh baby, we have ourselves a bounce. Excellent. All right, cool. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun little challenge. So, not a bad amount of audio to have recorded in 2.5 hours. We'll call it 2.5 hours. Let's get to the big camera. Oh, look at that. Sweaty face. Yeah, we'll definitely save that project. I'd like to kind of keep hang of that one if I can. Let's start having a listen to some of the other tunes we've got here then. Okay, yeah, should we play Dave's? Because we haven't listened to yours yet, Dave, and you sent it probably like 40 minutes ago. Alright, let's play Dave's one now then. I think some people are probably still gathering. Are people in the Discord? Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm gonna play it now. Let's wait, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a little jam here. See what we got, baby. Fuck yeah, that's amazing. That is legit. That like build up into that chorus is amazing. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I can hear the pumpkins in it, definitely. Let's jump in the Discord. Easy now. Who's there? Knock knock, who's there?
Man's here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. Did you hear Dave's just then, bruv?
Yeah, Dave's was banging. Yours was banging too. Yeah. Let me just start with yours because I haven't commented on yours yet. Yeah, I thought that yours was sick. I thought you had a lot of parts going on. I was quite shocked by the complexity of your like structuring and like parts writing in the time given. So I was very impressed by that. To be honest, I thought your songwriting was great. The only beef I had was like with your mix, and that's just because you've had like 2.5 hours to write and mix the tune.
Yeah, the mix needs a lot of work for sure.
Yeah. I thought the guitar sounded a little bit thin, but this is like it's such a minor thing because you could like fix that. But the actual like tune and parts writing, I was like, this is sick. This is a vibe. And yeah, to come today, similar thoughts in terms of like just the part writing. I think it was a little bit simpler than yours, but still nowhere near as simple as mine. It was way darker though, and like a little bit more kind of heavy,
definitely,
I guess, than yours. But again, I liked it. I was like vibing in all the same spots you were. Just 30 seconds behind because I'm bait. But yeah, loving it. I'm feeling like this might have been like our theme of the session so far, of the sessions, just because of like from what I've heard so far from like yours, Dave's, and mine.
Yeah. And they're sounding big, definitely. Like Dave's was
Yeah.
like that build up to the chorus and then just the like ba boom ba ba boom ba boom. So good.
Is Dave playing his own? Like playing his own drums, I mean.
Yeah, I think so. He's got a set of V drums as well.
Scene.
Yeah.
I need to get some V drums, man. You guys are just making me feel like I'm missing out. So long having to program drums, and I know I could play the exact, well, maybe not the one I did today, but I'd come up with something like so much quicker if I was actually playing it. And the bass as well. Having to program a bass line when I know that I could like probably improvise it and I'd have like bare parts to like, chop up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It will save you a lot of time for what the people says on the internet. The new EC bass. It's supposed that it's from the guys who made Superior Drummer and Easy Drummer, and it's supposed that you record your guitar and it creates a bass line for that guitar that you are recording right away. And people say that it's actually quite decent, even in metal for like heavy styles. It works fine.
Wait, is it a plugin?
Yeah, it's a plugin from what is it? Let me.
So does it do it automatically? Like you wait? So
But
does
it
it like
writes
just
a
double
separate
what
part,
you
or
did?
is
Like,
does it just put it down the octave? Like, yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. Actually, that's the thing. Like, it's not what do you call this pedal that actually tunes you down? It's not a pitch shifter.
Yeah.
It's actually it creates a MIDI bass for you based on what you're playing with the guitar. It's from the Tune Track guys. I'm gonna put a link on the Discord.
Just put it in WhatsApp
allowed.
later.
Yeah, that's
and
amazing.
Then Daniel can upload it onto the
I
stream.
didn't try it myself, but in the forums that I follow, people say that actually for like you record some guitar and then you create like a fast bass just to survive the time, and they say that actually works very well. And then you can use that MIDI to actually process it properly.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
who knows?
Yeah, I'm just looking
it
at
had
the
been
website
released, like,
now.
last
The link
month,
you've
so.
sent that looks incredible.
Yep.
Huh.
And it's not super expensive. It's like 155. I mean, it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but if it saves you time when you are like especially writing ideas, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can always lurk on the dark sides of the internet and get it for free, as I did, but I didn't try it yet. So
Cheeky lurking.
Classic dark side of the internet.
yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
man.
we're all reputable production.
I'm not. I'm a piece of shit.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. No. Awesome. All right. Well, should I play the
anyone
next
else
rhythm?
got
Any more comments for Dave?
Any comments on Dave or Daniel?
Dave, that just reminded me why we're in a band. That was sick. That was sick. Is Dave on this? Is Dave on the chat? No, he's not.
He's in the stream chat, but he's not in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was heavy.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
big
heavy.
in the game, Dave.
Yeah, man.
Very much so. All
All
right.
right,
who's next?
Who's next?
I've got Nico Rhythm here on WhatsApp right in front of me, just above
Cool.
or just below Dave's.
Big up, Nico. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just going back to stream.
Okay, here we go. Nico's Rhythm coming right up. Yes, Shoot City, welcome. You're joining us in Rock Week. We're just unveiling the tunes now. This is Nico's one right here. Ooh, acoustic.
Damn, that shit's amazing. Very impressive that it's in 5/4 as well, because it just feels pretty smooth. I mean, it feels like there's a lot going on rhythmically, but it doesn't feel like, whoa, hold on, why are we in 5? Like the acoustic guitar part for the intro just really turns the 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just makes like you feel right at home in 5/4 immediately with that part. It's very well written. Let's get in the chat. Nico.
Where you at, Nico? That was
Very good.
It's cool, isn't it? That tune, man. I love how like crazily compressed the acoustic guitar is when it starts like just doing the big chords in the midsection. It always makes it sound like a piano because it's so compressed, just like majestic.
That is definitely the right word for it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what that would have sounded like with distortion, but I loved it acoustic. It sounded perfect.
I think that actually acoustic, it's a better go. I mean, the story would be too easy. This is more like risky, and I think that it was worth the risk.
Yeah, and like 99 says, it's almost like Zappa-esque. It's kind of got this sort of slightly avant-garde thing going on.
Yeah.
The crazy hats though, I would say, if I had to be critical about something, I like how fast the hi-hats are, but I reckon switch it up, have them go slow sometime. After a while I was a bit like
Yeah, fair.
but that's if I have to like clutch for something critical to say.
Yeah. I think with the hi-hats it was hard because when they're programmed, I just think it can get a bit monotonous. It doesn't like carry as well when you're programming them, whereas there'd be a lot more kind of just natural variation if I was playing it. Not that I'd be able to play at that speed, but
Yeah. I mean they're sick anyway that fast, like for the most part.
I think that's probably partly what helps it just like kind of keep bopping along and not notice how like awkward the 5/4 could potentially make it.
But it's the way the acoustic guitar part's written makes you feel like you're right in the pocket in 5 straight away, and then the drums with all their doubles, like the do do, do, like those that kind of theme of the two big beats. It's nice, very nice.
6. Begin the game.
That's it, man. Who's next? You got any more to add, Nico?
James.
The next one I've got, actually, if we just keep going down WhatsApp and then I'll get my emails out in a sec. The next one is Diego.
Boom.
Big in the game.
Yeah.
Also, just for reference, just so Butcherby knows, your mic is quite quiet. So if you can turn it up, it would be appreciated.
Thank you very much, man.
Cool.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah. Cool.
Very
Yeah,
good.
sounds much better.
Cute. All right. Next thing. So here's Diego's now. Calston in the chat. Calston Diego. Here we go, baby. Sick. It's legit. Super legit. The drums as well. I love the toms, like how high pitched the toms are, like do 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 do. Big in the game. Oi. Serious movements.
That was so good.
Yes.
Those drums, those toms, man. It's just so suitably heavy.
Yeah.
Did you
Are
like
you playing
it?
the drums or are you programming them?
No. They are programmed with Good Drums Invasion. That's the name of the plugin I use. But then the rest are the guitars and the bass. They are real instruments.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
There's some
Yeah.
amazing riffing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your guitars are tuned. Like, is it a B or a C?
No, this one is in C.
Nice.
I was,
yeah. I love
and
this
this is a
guitar.
6-string guitar. Maybe next time I will use the 7 to go to A. But
Nice.
then the problem is like everything gets too close to the bass. But at least the bass is a 5 string, so I can also get it very low.
Yeah, just tune that down to A as well.
Yeah, yeah. The problem is that then it becomes almost like a subsonic bomb.
How are you recording the guitar? Are you using a DI or is it like a mic and an amp?
Yeah, it goes directly into my interface, and then I use Neural DSP. In this case, I'm using Nameless, and for the bass, I use Parallax, both from Neural DSP, connected to my interface into Reaper. And then I only do some multiband EQ, and for the drums, some general compression and so on, just to make them live.
I just googled nameless neural DSP, and the first video is just like a guy that's like posted a YouTube video saying best metal plugin I've ever tried. So yeah, it
Nice.
seems at cursory Google it seems relatively certified. I might have to check that one.
Now, I mean, I have to say, like, if you are into metal, well, not just metal plugins, but like the best guitar plugins right now in the market, to me, they are from Neural DSP. Even like some people leaving Axe and Campers because there is no reason for them anymore, and especially considering their price. It's amazing, like how good you can sound these days just with a computer and an interface.
Yeah. I'll check out the dark side of the internet and see what they're saying.
Yeah, they also made Neural DSP also made a Corey Wong plugin as well.
Yeah, they released it this week.
Oh wow!
And it sounds sick.
I saw
I have to
Corey
say,
Wong
like,
had a plugin actually. I hadn't watched a video yet on it, but I was like, "What? He's got his own plugin? That's hilarious."
I have to say,
Right.
me myself being a metalhead, when they released it, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? This Corey Wong?" And I have to say, it sounds really cool. It's simply not my style, but holy moly, that right hand, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I saw Corey Wong live actually. When was it? It was like in February. It's like one of the last things I did before I stopped going anywhere and doing anything. But yeah, with it was he is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. Excellent. All right, and a little bit of
That was
plug-in
sick.
talk as well.
Yep.
Very nice,
Cheesy.
very nice. So I'll play Dan's next.
Yeah.
Which is the last one in my WhatsApp collection, and then we'll move on to James in my emails after that.
Cool.
Oh baby. Speak to you in a moment. All right, here we go. Dan's tune coming right up. Oh baby, damn, that was good. That was like some Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats styly. That was awesome. Yeah, Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Dan,
gonna
bro,
wait. Oh,
that
there
was
it is.
amazing.
Yeah, that was big.
Oh, thanks.
So
I
good.
just got to mute the stream. Yeah, that was big. I love the riffs, man. The riffs were sick, and I was surprised that you had vocals because I'd seen something about falsetto before, so I thought it was just gonna be like some sort of like a melody or something. But you had like lyrics, like actual solid lyrics. Big
That
in the
was-
game.
That was super cool.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
good.
Oh,
I like the
thanks.
structure as well. What did you use to program the drums? Is it the same software that you normally use?
No. So I used a different plugin from Logic, a drum kit plugin, and it was slightly different. So I was able to kind of program kind of what instruments, what parts of the drum that it wanted to use, and then I could kind of program like the intensity of different things. So like use more hi-hat, use less. And so basically it was playing the 4/4 beat, and then I was kind of like adjusting different levels, and it would kind of, well, you heard it, kind of added it
Wow.
and took away stuff. So it was probably
Yeah,
the
that's
easiest
sick.
drum programming I've ever done. It was kind of sick.
That sounds like a
And
cool plugin as well.
I was gonna say as well. What did you put the vocals through? Was that through a guitar amp?
Yeah. It just went through a guitar amp, and then I had like all the problems in the world. I was trying to move the track onto a different track, but Logic has this really cool comping thing where it like records different layers, and you can't move it off the track until you flattened it. So figured that out just at the end. And then I had more lyrics for the second half, for like kind of like the chorus bit, but just couldn't get them down in time. So
Yeah, I love
No,
the
you did a
chords in
lot,
the
man.
chorus part as well. That second bit, the chords got real like flavoursome.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, I felt a bit inspired after I heard Dave's track, and I was like, yeah, I know where I'm taking this.
Yeah, no, very cool, man. Very cool.
I
that
like
was
it a lot.
fun. Thanks, Diego. This just made me just remember just how much fun it was, just like playing rock, man. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy how fun it is. It just
I
came so
don't
naturally.
understand why anyone will stop playing rock or metal. That's the point of life.
Do you Daniel? Do you know Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats?
No,
That
I don't.
band? You should check
that-
them
is that-
out.
Is that? Hang on, no, I do. That's the kind of like the sludge metal, the doom metal, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me the name, because I forgot it like years ago, and I've been trying to remember who they are. So was it Uncle Acid?
Uncle Acid, yeah, and the Deadbeats. Yeah,
Oh.
your vocals reminded me of them. Like, it's particularly when the big scream at the beginning, less so more the verse, when you started singing the verse, and it's kind of like melodic and high, but just like heavy. Yeah, no, it's good. Oh yeah, Finberg did get me into Uncle Acid. That's true, actually. Shout out to Finberg.
Big up Finberg.
That's actually true. It reminds me of them too.
Big.
Very nice. Right, so then on to
James.
Sgraffito. Yeah.
Graffito.
Alright,
Man
cool.
like Big J.
Man like Big J, baby. Scraff Rock 2 is a sequel thing. Here we go.
be my baby. Gonna be my girl. She's gonna be my baby. She's gonna be my world. Gonna be my baby. Gonna be my girl. She's gonna be my baby. She's gonna be my world. Gonna be my baby. Gonna be my girl. She's gonna be my baby. She's gonna be my world.
Is it a fade out? Is it a fade out? No, that's sick. The fact that there's a guitar solo in there got me so gassed. As soon as that came, I was like, yes, yes, this is it. This is what we need. It's surprising as well in Rock Week that only one track of all of them had a guitar solo. Amazing. I need to add one into mine, definitely. Fade out, unbelievable, bruv. Unbelievable fades. That was awesome. Right, let's get this over here. Boys.
Yo.
Gentlemen.
That was big. That was big.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
What was
just
that?
thinking that, like, the only song to have a guitar solo in Rock Week. Like, what have we done? Who are we?
I know. The mad
Who are we?
thing is like, even like when I structured my tune, I was even like, that's where the guitar solo will go on one of the verses, and then it's just like, I just didn't do it. I just like
Nearly
started
didn't do
with
it either.
drums and bass and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
To cram mine in it was after past. I just thought, oh, yeah, I haven't got a single new section in this yet. That was the easy thing to do.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
was
it
sounding big. I was
sounded
gonna say,
amazing.
is that vocal like sung in or was it like a vocoder? I couldn't work out with that. Oh,
I
yeah.
sung in.
Okay, cool. Is it like harmonized with yourself?
Oh, what the RU bit? Oh yeah, so that's just loads of stacked pitch shifts. I sang it just at the same pitch 4 times, and then I did a different pitch shift in each one, like a fifth and an octave below.
Yeah, I couldn't work out whether it was even like a real voice or whether it was your voice or what.
Yeah,
But
the
I
sound
liked
is
it a lot.
definitely from the pitch shifting. Yeah.
It actually sounded really. I really liked that with the pitch shift. It sounded really
Stan.
just.
And drums and bass. Are you playing those or are they programmed?
The drums are programmed. The bass is live bass.
Interesting.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
what
like,
made
it's
you go for the
definitely got
fade
that
out?
classic rock kind of vibe.
Yeah, solid.
I tried to really focus on the theme this week. More often than not, I end up skipping the theme. So this time I focused on it.
That's it. Once I got my guitar done, I think I need to use more electric. I feel like I haven't like had a song with electric guitar in like. Well, probably the last time I did was at like Daniel Saventi's house. For like our sessions for EP that we did time ago, but I miss it. Need more electric guitar in my life.
Oh yeah, that's when we made like Onion Bargee and
Like,
Drill Bit and
Yeah.
all them
Those are probably
tunes.
the last time I've played electric on a track.
Nice.
Like 2-3 years ago now.
I still use all those tracks in like in my videos on
Yeah,
this
hit 'em
channel
on-
all
yeah,
the time.
Yeah.
I
Anytime
hope
I
you
notice
got
that,
a.
I'll
I hope you got a
shout out.
license agreement set up. Otherwise, Nico's gonna shut down your channel, man.
Trust me.
No,
yeah.
no, I'm just gonna like sue him for hundreds of thousands when he pops off.
That sounds unlikely. The popping
We'll
off
see,
bit.
we'll see.
I don't doubt that you would sue me if I did pop off. So I think Diego missed the track. I think you can just like pull the stream back, can't you, and just watch previous bits again. So you should be able to pull the stream back and watch it and hear the track.
Yeah, 99 is saying, to be fair, the fade out was born in rock music.
Yeah.
Man like 99 coming with them.
Yeah, the fade in was a strategic choice, so thanks.
Nice. Yeah, he's also saying the bass tone is perfect. Yeah, I love that bass tone as well.
Agree.
Yep, perfect.
What did you use for the guitar tone? Was that an amp sim?
Yeah, that was the Logic stock.
Scene. It sounds a bit muffled. Like I didn't like that guitar tone, but the bass was sick and the drums.
I've just been AQ'd it or whatever. Really too muddy.
But yeah. Big tune.
Overall, the production was very crisp and clean, though.
Yeah.
Key.
Yeah.
I always try to mix on the go, even when I'm making my own
Holy
stuff.
shit, that sounds good.
That was worth the delay.
Sorry for coming late to the party. I didn't realize that YouTube was not in live mode. I'm like, why are they still showing this? But holy, that sounds super nice. Good job.
Thanks for that. And I always do the same thing with the stream, usually every time.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah.
always coming in like 30 seconds after anyone because I've got the deadest internet in the whole crew.
Yeah, for the people who are just watching, it's blessed. They're just like 30 seconds behind, or like whatever it is, 10 seconds behind. They don't know. For me, it's blessed. I'm just in the same spot. Like I'm always ahead. It's you guys who go between watching it to hear the tunes and then coming into Discord. You're like jumping between like it's like time travel. You're like hopping back and forth the whole time.
I'm actually watching this TV show called Dark. That is actually about that.
Oh, Dark is incredible. I was gonna tell Daniel about that show as well. Dark is like possibly the best thing I've ever seen on Netflix. Like,
Wow,
it is an
high
incredible
praise.
show.
So
I'm not even joking.
I've
Like,
watched
you know what?
series one. I've watched series one, and I'm waiting to convince my girlfriend to let me watch series two.
Yeah, this is not musical related, but like I am like one of the densest guys. Like it is so rare for me to watch shows that are not like in English, and this is like a German soap about time travel. Not even a soap. I don't know what you call it, like sci-fi show about time travel. And I watched a couple of episodes, and I was like, cool, I'm in. And I've just been rinsing it. I've watched all 3 series, and it was sick.
I watched the whole first season yesterday, between yesterday and the day before, and it's like, oof, yeah, it's getting good.
It's sick. It is sick.
I have to check it out. I do like a bit of time travel in my.
It's like so good. Like time travel is one of my favorite sci-fi themes, and they just absolutely nailed it.
Yeah,
nice.
They really do. They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was big.
Sick.
Also, shout out to Diego for using a new door. Is it Reaper that you're using?
Yeah.
Door.
That's truly the dark side, right? Nobody uses Reaper.
Yeah,
is it not the other way around?
I used
Like
to use Reaper for a bit. You know, it's a good option if you were one that's kind of free and not pirated.
I see.
No, actually, I paid for it, but it's quite cheap. I paid like 60 euros or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's the thing with Reaper, like you let you use it for free indefinitely as long as you wait 8 seconds and click. I'm still evaluating, you know. But
No, not even. Eh? Like you can use it for free with no limitations whatsoever. I have a friend, actually, he's a producer, and he's using still in evaluation mode, and he's working with that. Actually, I called him out in some streams. Like, come on, you're getting money and you're not paying like 60 fucking euros for it. But no, I mean you can use it forever if you want without a license. I used it for several years like that.
He's a man after my own heart, man. I walk for an extra 45 minutes to save 60 fucking p.
But yeah, I'm using that because when I moved back to Windows, I didn't really. Yeah, it just worked in both systems very well.
Sick.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I need to probably check this out then.
What? So you mean you can move stuff back and forth between Mac and Windows with it? Is that the big pull?
Yeah, because I
Nice.
mean it's exactly the same software. I mean there's no differences between the two builds as far as I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big feature actually.
Yeah. and it's fully customizable. That's also something that I really wanted. I didn't want to be tied to what the developers want me to do. I wanted to do it my way, and I mean the thing like is also like full of info on the internet about how to do this, how to do that, and it's the one I started with, so it makes sense to go with the one with the most available info.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big in the game. Shout out all the Reaper users.
Right, we might have to have Reaper week.
Yeah, Diego. We did 1 week where we swapped doors, and we just all used a different door.
Ooh, and how did it go?
It was chaotic. it was chaotic to say the least.
It was like one of them ones at 10:30. Everybody had like maybe 30-40 seconds. There wasn't this like everyone just dropping full tunes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it's good. It's good. Like, you know, it's good to get the practice.
Dave says Reaper is even more dark side than Cubase.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, it's definitely more dark side.
Maybe it's coming into the mainstream. It's like it's heading for the light.
Yeah. All right.
Shout out to Dave, still rocking Cubase.
Yeah, Dave is Ola Samba, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, big up Dave. Also, big up Finn. Man like Shoot City.
Yeah. If he's still here, big up yourself, Shooty.
Yeah. And all the classic dons as well. Man like 99. I see you each and every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Classic Thursday, guys. I'm so excited about using this orchestral pack, you guys.
Yeah, I downloaded and installed mine, but I didn't like actually mess around with it, so I didn't feel comfortable using it for today. But I've installed it as well, so I'm like ready to start playing around during the week.
Oh, actually, I recorded something with it last week. It sounds actually super nice, huh?
Yeah, I saw Daniel had a
Nice.
like he sent me a voice note or something, or like a video note.
If you want, you can go to the website of Spitfire, and actually they have templates. So you just loaded everything ready to play with on Cubase or whatever you use.
Wow.
They have a
It's
template.
for
You mean template?
Nice.
Yeah, the templates. Yeah,
Okay.
they made it for the most big software, big DAWs.
Oh, so
And
you can like have like a
it's-
Fruity Loops template.
It'll just be
Yeah,
like
and-
like have all of the instruments already on separate tracks or whatever, like ready to go.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
everything with basses. Like for example, all the different violins are to the same bass, so you can apply directly the like if you want
they're all in,
reverb.
like
or whatever.
groups. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Dave's
it's
saying, are we
super
doing an
well
orchestral
done.
week?
Yeah, I'm keen for like next week we do like orchestral, like classic
All
or
right, I'm on
whatever.
orchestral week, but I'm also on another bars week. But I reckon next week we do orchestral week. Week after we do a bars week.
Sounds good.
A balls
during the
week?
Bars week is just like
Bars.
when we do lyrics
Lyrics.
and like take one of the beats we've made in the previous week and start like writing sort of vocals to it.
And it's not exclusively like bars as in like rapping. It can be more melodic
any
if you like
lyrics.
as well. Any
Yeah.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you're using a mic and you got to make something cool with it.
It's kind of like half like finishing week, except I've imagined
Yeah.
in finishing week we're going to be mostly like mixing.
I see.
But yeah.
Dave's saying orchestral rapping. Why not?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, if this is what we've got to decide with this pack, with this new orchestral sound pack, yeah, do we call it orchestral week because that is super open? All that's saying is you got to use these instruments, but basically you can go in any genre, or do we go more specific and like give a genre, like we say it's like classical or like
No. I say orchestral week.
just
You know something
orchestral?
would be, or you know something
Yeah.
you could be super fun instead of just orchestral, making it a movie soundtrack, because at the end that's the kind of orchestra we are the most exposed to every day.
Yeah.
All the trailers and all this shit.
Yeah.
True.
If we all
And-
picked one piece of footage and we all soundtrack that same bit of footage.
Yeah, or something like yeah,
Drugs.
exactly. Yeah.
I like that. Or soundtrack a trailer.
Yeah,
Okay,
That'd be so
interesting.
hard to
We'll
do
we'll
in the
discuss it throughout the week in WhatsApp anyway, and we'll work
Yeah.
on something. But I like the idea that orchestral is an open theme, because you could make like a hip hop beat and it could still be orchestral. You could make like a classic or like fucking symphony. You could
Yeah.
you could take
I'm
it
going
in
to
any
do-
direction.
Quite like.
I'm
loose
gonna
and
do
open with the
symphonic black metal.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can totally do that.
Yes,
Sick.
you have to.
Yeah.
Now you've said it, you can't go back on that.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking for like a T-Mobile advert with orchestral black metal on it.
Love it.
On it. Easy peasy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it
you could do soundtracking with it. Yeah, so orchestral's a good vibe. It kind of gives everybody like you can just do it, take it whichever direction you want. But honestly, the sounds are incredible. I was just sat here, and my little crappy video for my phone didn't do it justice earlier. You just listen to the sounds, and each one's got like 3 or 4 different ways that instrument can be played. So like
It was when I
each
saw the
instru-
pizzicato violin that I was having a little wet boner.
Yeah, so with the strings, you've got like a normal tone, right? Then you've got staccato, you've got pizzicato, and you've got tremolo. So there's 4 different, for every single note, there's 4 different like samples. And that's before
That's
you start
crazy.
getting to like tweaking the, what was it called? There's like a presence, and there's another modulator on it that's like, I can't remember what they called it now, but it's like to do with like exactly how, I think it's like a sample. Like when sample packs have the velocity is a different sample as well. So like the loud notes are a different sample to the quiet ones. It's not just being played back at different volumes.
Zine.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just getting a boner for it now, but it's sick.
Trust. Just to add another musical note, that no one will care about but me, but I'm still very happy about. I got 4 sets, in fact, of guitar strings on eBay delivered today, which is so good because I paid 65p for them each, like for a full set.
You're right.
Wow.
No one cares.
It's like,
I'm
you
joking,
bought
I'm
some guitar strings. It's like cool story, but then when you said that they're 65p each, that did kind of shock me. So
Yeah, that's
let me
pretty
know how long those strings last.
Yeah, isn't it?
So I want to tell you guys about something that I've been doing this week. I've been taking all of my old rusty guitar strings. I've been repackaging them and selling them on eBay.
Are you serious? Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, wait, what? Who's buying old rusty guitar strings?
Hey, there was these people buying this water from the shower of a YouTuber like a few months ago.
I heard about that. The
Yeah.
what's her name? I can't remember her name, but yeah, she was selling her.
I don't know. And someone got syphilis or gonorrhea or something like that because someone drank it. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So the moral of the story is that there's always someone ready to buy any shit that you want to sell.
Yeah.
You just have to
And-
marketing it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other moral of the story is don't drink like internet strangers shower water.
All-
That's so grim. I wouldn't even want to drink like my own shower water.
Isn't it?
Like maybe directly out of the shower, but not after it's touched my skin.
Fair enough.
On that note,
Oh man, on that note.
Yeah, on that bombshell. Yeah, well, that was sick anyway. Rock
Yeah.
Week, tick,
that was good.
completed,
And yeah,
success.
it was a pleasure having you in the squad today, Diego.
Yeah, welcome, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you. I will try to join from now on, especially during summer. I don't have anything else to do, and I have the whole
Yeah.
summer of holidays. So
That's
Perfect.
it.
Stay
That's it.
safe, make beats. That's the
Yeah,
new
you too,
government
guys.
logo.
Yeah,
The motto: stay safe, make beats. I like it.
Yeah.
sick one.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, take care, people.
Peace, man.
yeah,
Nice
you
one.
too,
Yeah.
guys. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Safe. Well, wasn't that awesome? Rock Week, another banger. I was going to stream some Zomboid tonight, but it's getting kind of late. I'm already a bit like zonked, to be honest. But tomorrow, for sure. I know. Yeah, I'll get a head start on TFC. I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna turn in for the night. But yeah, stay safe, make beats. I'll play my beat again just now. I'll play us out with it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and spread the word, and we'll see you next week. Where is this thing? Rock Week. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna play the track now. Play the ting. Boom. Peace.
You have lit the fuse leading to my heart. I don't know what I'll do, but loving you's the start. It feels good, I won't lie. I'm thinking about you every night, but while my guard is down, the wall drops with no fight. You're can